Manager Rasmussen. I am an assistant project manager at Story Construction. I've worked at Story Construction for about 4.5 years, going on 5 here this spring. Right now we're currently on site at what we call Digital Ag. It's for the Iowa State Research Park. This is a 95,000 square foot new build for Digital Ag, and Alliant Energy is also a tenant in this building. I got started in construction kind of when I was younger. I've always been doing stuff, helping my grandpa on the farm. I grew up out in the country, so I've always been hands-on and working on something outside. What really got me interested was the puzzle and what you could call trademark, because everything we build, we leave something behind. The puzzle, what I mean by that is every project has its different challenges. They all take the same amount of effort, no matter what volume they are. If they're $100,000 or if they're 10, 15, $20 million, they take the same amount of effort, but everyone's got a different challenge. And being able to figure out the details that nobody else can, that's what drives me. So I started at Story Construction as a project engineer. Over the past 3 years, I worked my way up to being an assistant project manager. I took full-on responsibility of my engineering duties and responsibilities as far as making sure all the documents are up to date, making sure questions are answered, being able to dive into the details and really take myself to the next level. As I got further and further into my tenure, I was able to start teaching others and helping them move into new things, which allowed me to move into more administration or managerial items, allowing me to get more into the project cost as well as being on a higher level and supporting my teams from multiple areas. The thing I enjoy most about Story Construction is the diversity of projects. I've had a lot of exposure here at my time at Story Construction. I've been a part of CM deliveries, CMAs. I've been a part of design build. I've been a part of lump sum projects. But the biggest thing I can say is the teams we put together. Nobody's afraid to stray away from the challenge, and our teams always find a way to work together and do the best we can for the owner and the project. My most memorable project at Story Construction has probably been a project for the Department of Administration Services up at the Eldora State Training School. It was a campus decentralization of the existing boiler system. So they use steam to heat and condition all the buildings on the campus. We removed the steam system from about 20 different buildings, and we ended up replacing all those with new heating and cooling systems. Probably one of the biggest challenges there was it was an active facility, and as well, it was right through the middle of COVID. So had multiple challenges. We had COVID responsibilities and duties we had to follow, not only Story policies, but as well as the state of Iowa. So a lot of challenges. Every building was built in a different year, so a lot of puzzle pieces. Most influential people to me, there's more than one that I think of, and it's been off a project here at Story Construction, and that was a project for Tyson Foods. My project team was project manager Jamie Rochlow, and project superintendent was Steve Massa. Between the two of them, they gave me plenty of opportunity to take on and take responsibility for new things and different variations of the work I do, as well as challenge me to take that next step to make myself better and make the team better. So they offered the challenge, and I didn't shy away from it. So those two would be the influential people I see. So being an employee owner, it's got a lot of meaning to me. I kind of part of the younger generation. Hopefully see a lot more accrual from it, but I think there's a lot of opportunity for both young and old. It gives us a greater sense of the value of the work we put in to our jobs each and every day. Knowing that the work you do and the more effective you can be with the work you do, and recognizing that is the greater picture. Being able to take responsibility for your actions will take you a long way, and it's going to help us take this company a long way.